What really happens when your attorney goes into court on a conference on your case? Hi, come on in. I'm Jerry Oginski, a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. To answer the question of what happens when your attorney goes into court, you have to understand that when you bring a lawsuit, the court has to supervise the discovery process leading up to trial. They want to make sure that everything that's supposed to be done is being done. So at a number of times during the litigation process, your attorney will have to appear in court and tell the judge or the judge's law clerk, who will supervise discovery, who will supervise what is going on in the case, and let him or her know exactly what's happening. And if there's a particular issue where one side is not providing information or one party has not produced a witness, now the court has to resolve it and intervene. And it's very important for the attorney to be there. In fact, we're required to be there. So, what really goes on? Here's what happens. We go into court at 9:30 in the morning. The court will call the calendar of cases that they have on that morning. And the attorney, we now have to wait our turn. And we have to make sure that all the attorneys involved in your case are actually there when the case is called. If not, we go to the back of the line and have to wait till everybody shows up. So there is a great potential that even though all the attorneys are in court waiting in the morning at 9:30, guess what? There's a great potential that our case will not be called until many hours later. And that explains why the attorney is spending hours in court waiting for the law clerk or the judge to be available, so now we can go in front of them and explain to them what's happening. And as soon as we resolve and discuss the issues with the court, we now will probably get another date to return back to court to give them another update, and it's usually a few months down the road. And that's what happens when an attorney goes into court on a conference on your case during the litigation process. Now, that's it for today's video tip, and if you found this information helpful, I'd like you to do two things, please. I want you to press that button below if you're watching this on Facebook and YouTube, the button that says like. Why? So that all of your friends can get the benefit of the same exact information you just got. And I want you to leave comments below. I can answer your comments below. And as always, if you have legal questions, what I want you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is what I do every single day. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Jerry Oginski here in New York. Thanks so much for watching.